All right, let's take a look at this video, and we're going to look at the volume of cones in this video. So in our last video, we looked at the volume of cylinders. Now we're going to take a look at the volume of cones. For the volume of cones, the formula is 1/3 times pi r squared h. Another way to write it would be pi r squared h over 3. They mean the same exact thing. One, just you're multiplying by 1/3, the other one you're dividing by 3, but they mean exactly the same thing. But in general, I'll tend to stick with this one, but you can use either one. Let's jump right into some problems here. Number 1, find the volume of a cone with radius 7 and height 15. Give your answer in terms of pi and round the nearest tenth. All right, so let's use our formula, pi r squared h over 3. And this is a really simple one. We're just going to put the numbers in where they belong. Pi r squared h over 3. All right, so for the exact answer in terms of pi, we're just going to type in everything but the pi here. And we should be getting 245 pi cubic centimeters. Remember, volume is cubic units. All right, for the rounded answer now, we're just going to type in 245 pi into our calculator. And round that to the nearest tenth, be 769.7 cubic centimeters. Number 2, find the exact volume. So same formula, pi r squared h over 3. The problem this time, though, is that we don't have h. So hopefully you recognize our right triangle there. We can do Pythagorean theorem. 16 squared plus h squared equals 34 squared. Solving that would be 256 plus h squared equals 1156. Subtracting, we get h squared equals 900, and therefore h is 30. So pi r squared h over 3. The exact answer, if we type in everything but pi, we should get is 2,560 pi cubic centimeters. Number 3, find the volume of a cone with base circumference 25 pi and a height of 20, round to the nearest hundredth. So volume equals pi r squared h over 3. We know that the height is 20, but we don't know r. But that's where this comes into play. Circumference is 2 pi r. So 25 pi equals 2 pi r. Divide both sides by 2 and divide both sides by pi, we should get 12.5 equals r. So that goes into our formula, pi r squared h over 3. It says around to the nearest 10. So we're going to type all this into our calculator exactly how we see it. And we should be getting 3,272.49 cubic inches. Number 4, if a cone has a volume of 99 pi and a radius of 3, what's the height? Same formula, pi r squared h over 3. The volume is 99 pi. The radius is 3. All right, so first I'm going to do is simplify that 3 squared. So we have 99 pi equals 9 pi h over 3. All right, at this point, we have a lot of different things we could do. It really doesn't matter what order we do these in. What we could do is we could multiply both sides by 3 to get rid of the 3, or we could simplify the 9 over 3, or we could divide by 9, or we could divide by pi. Any of those things are fine. I'm going to start by multiplying both sides by 3, and that gives us 297 pi equals 9 pi h. Divide both sides by pi, we get 297 equals 9h. And then divide both sides by 9, we get h is 33 feet. Not cubic feet, just feet. All right, last one. Find the volume of the composite figure, round to the nearest tenth. So we got three shapes here. We got a cone, a cylinder, and a cone. So V1 is going to be pi r squared, and then the height, which we don't know yet, but if this is 70 and this is 35, 70 minus 35 would also be 35, so the height would be 35 over 3. So let's type this in our calculator. We're rounding here, so we could type this all into our calculator. And we should get 16,163.494. V2 would be pi r squared h, not over 3, because it's a cylinder. So that would be 48,490.483. And the bottom cone, pi r squared h over 3. $18,472.565. Okay, add those three together, and we get our total volume is 83,126.5 cubic centimeters. Okay, that will do it for our look into cones. Thanks again for stopping by to check out our video today.